Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at the Glooth Tower in Oromond for a level 200 plus knight. This place has quite recently seen a little bit of a buff. Some of the numerical values of Glooth Golem has been bumped up, some little more experience. So it's actually an alright place, pretty solid bestiary spot. So yeah, let's take a look at the results. So I recommend it from level 200 plus. Raw experience you can expect is around 2.05 kk per hour. And this is about 3.1 on 150%. Now, I will mention that this is pretty much what the place peaks at, because as you'll see in the video, I'm already running out of respawn at this stage, and I'm sort of like killing monsters as they spawn in on top of me, so that's not great. What that basically means is that the peak of this spawn is somewhere around 2kk raw. You're not going to be really getting much more than that. However, I will mention that there is a higher peak if the respawn rate is faster. So if you have like a Oromond boosted area, you can probably get a bit more here. I would really suggest coming here during this boosted area. However, it's still okay outside of the boosted area as well. You know, I can still do this 2kk raw, so it's fine. That's not a bad experience. Loot here is pretty good. There's quite a few relatively high value items that drop relatively frequently, so I think you can get somewhere around 250k profit per hour, which is pretty decent for this level of EK. So overall tier rating I give it's a B+. I think it's a solid respawn. It's not quite A tier. The main issue it has is this slow respawn rate, or you know, just not enough respawn. Maybe if it had another extra one floor on top or 2 floors, or just a slightly faster respawn rate, it would be a bit better. However, it's still a decent spot. Definitely worthwhile to do the bestiary here. Difficulty to start with, I give it about a 7.5 around level 200. You will be using some supremes here and there, but it's not too terrible, but it's also not very easy. If you have like a 5-star influenced monster, pay attention, because you know it can get a bit tricky. With regards to bestiary, it'll take about 3 hours for Glooth Golem and Rust Heap Golem, and 4 hours for Devourer and Rot Elemental. Now, you will probably complete Devourer and Rot Elemental while hunting Oromond West anyway, so I myself only really come here to complete the Glooth Golem and the Rust Heap Golems in 3 hours, and then I usually move on. So that's my recommendation for how to treat this place. Moving on, no access quests, level 200 plus, you can use physical weapon with 3 imbu slots. Probably a level 200 plus, you'll be using your two-handed destruction weapon. Alternatively, energy weapon here is also fine if you have one of those. And this place can be effectively hunted by knights and paladins. Probably not really anybody else or any other combination. I recommend all standard imbuements and prioritizing physical protection followed by skill gear, because there's not really anything you can do about this energy, earth, and life drain damage very effectively. So I wouldn't really worry about it. It's 70% physical, so just focus on that. Supplies per hour, I use about 2,200 strong mana potions per hour and about 250 supremes per hour. You can probably do about a 30-minute refill at a time, realistically. Charms, I wouldn't really bother putting any charms on here. It's mostly a bestiary spot. Once you finish, you're probably not going to be hunting here much more. For the wheel, standards, you know, get your health, less gems in, maybe +1 skill in the wheel. And the character you'll see in the video is level 219, EK with 112, sword skill with loyalty, and no praise, and no charms either. Now, for the route, it's kind of self-explanatory, right? It's Glooth Tower, you're just going up and down, but I'll just draw it out a little bit anyway. So I usually, you know, this is the entrance, so I'll usually go in and do like a pull somewhere here, and go up. Usually do a pull around here, go up. Then I'll usually try and go through here. Sometimes it's a bit awkward in this little spot there. You might get a bit trapped, so watch out for that. And then I'll usually do a pull around here. Then +3, I'll do a pull around here. And I go to +4. And usually do a pull somewhere around here. And then you kind of have to run back all the way down to 0 and then restart. You will notice that, like I mentioned, that the respawn rate can get a bit tricky, and sometimes you might want to stop on a floor and do a not full pull just to let the respawn sort of catch up. So it's a little bit awkward, but it's not too bad. Usually around level 200, you should probably still be able to maintain the respawn rate more or less without too much issue. Anyway, that's basically what I have for you today, guys. Like I mentioned, in my opinion, B+ tier spot. Definitely worthwhile to come here, complete the bestiary, solid profit, okay experience. Yeah, pretty decent overall. Anyway, I'm going to play the video now, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.